What's going on, everybody? This is Your Ass Is Mine. And I had big plans of doing a positive commentary and talking about all kinds of good things. I had my buddy Odin Kai post a video on the channel Monday. Tuesday was kind of a offbeat for me, you know, with a little bit of trolling that I witnessed over the weekend. And today I had planned on doing something very positive, talking about the community and how I think we're getting a little better, you know, in the FPS community. I haven't heard about drama and stuff like that, but something has taken precedence. Now I know I'm a day late and a dollar short talking about Adrian Peterson stuff, but it's not just that. Okay, I wanted to talk about discipline in general. I am a father of 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. You can imagine why my hair is falling out. Now, I believe in discipline. I do spank my children, but I do not spank my children as a first result. Now, my children have consequences for actions that they do. For instance, the other day, my daughter came home, did not get something she wanted. I don't remember exactly, but she proceeded to pitch a fit. Now, this was the 5-year-old. So the first thing I do is I look at her and I say, Reagan, stop acting like that, and maybe you could get something. That didn't work. She proceeded to just, I don't play that game. So next I said, Reagan, go to your room. You can come out of your room when you stop acting like an idiot. Well, she continued to act like an idiot. 10 minutes go by, I go in there. Now, the most devastating thing I can do to her is take something away. So I reach down and she's got this big horse. I don't know what it is. She likes horses, okay? Don't blame her for going, alright? Can't help it. So I reach down and I grab this horse. I say, Reagan, if you don't stop crying, I'm going to have to take this horse away from you. You're not going to have it anymore. Now that is the straw that broke the camel's back. She piped it up. Done. No more Mr. acting like an idiot. Now, I say this because if she hadn't and I took the horse away, she would have screamed more and more and more. I would have gone in there and spanked her little butt. Now, I would not have spanked her with a belt or a switch or anything like that, but I would have used my hand. Now, when I was growing up as a child, I remember getting spanked with whatever was within reach. It was like, come here, boy! Next thing you know, there's a garden hose wrapping around your legs. Not cool. So I was disciplined. I was spanked, I was whipped, whatever you want to call it. Now, was I ever brought to bleeding, such as Adrian Peterson's son, or with whelps? No. My parents did it out of discipline. Did it hurt like hell? Yes, it hurt like hell. Nobody wants to get hit with a fucking foreign object. And discipline is so different now than it was, you know, when my dad was a child in the 1950s and 60s. I can only imagine, because he's told me stories of what my grandmother would do. Now, I hear people saying all the time now on the radio, on TV, it wouldn't have all these kids acting so bad and shooting up their schools and stuff if they had discipline. This is not true. Now, if you could listen to that old man there, you could tell in his voice that he really does not give a shit about today's society. Today, there's a lot more going on than there was back in the 1950s. In the 1950s, the biggest worry was Russia. Fucking country. No. Now, there's so much social media. The news is 24/7. All you have to do is turn around and you can see bad things. I'm sure bad things happened in the 1950s and 60s. There were serial killers back then. You just didn't hear about it because there weren't that much news. If something happened in, say, Washington State, you didn't hear about it in Florida. for a couple of days, maybe even longer. Now that being said, discipline probably plays a small factor into why people act the way they do, but I don't think it's necessarily spanking discipline. Like I said, spanking does not have to be the only form of punishment or discipline that makes a child do what they're supposed to do. Well, I'm trying not to ramble now. I'm getting a little long in my method of recording here, and I apologize, guys. I'm not usually one to go over 5 minutes because I don't want to lose your attention span. Now, what I would like is for some discussion in the comments from you guys. I want to know exactly how you feel about discipline and if you were disciplined as a child. And I'm sure the majority of you were. And if you're a parent, Odin, I'm looking at you. Well, not really looking. I can't see through the computer. But so let me know what you do, because you got 4 kids, man. You're a little older than me. I want to know how you treat discipline. Now, I know it's different now that they're older, but I'm talking about when they were younger. But now, why we only beat kids when they're young, I don't know either. It beat the hell out of me, man. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this long commentary, and I hope you stayed around for the whole thing. And if you did, let me know in the comments. I really, really want to know what you think. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.